What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to Royal Israel TV. Welcome back. Football is back. Football is back. Football is back. People, how y'all doing? How are you guys doing? People, if we're never sure if football is back, ask somebody. If we're never sure say football is back, ask Manchester United. As Manchester United have never shows the football is about people because them get a rude awakening. A rude awakening if we're never sure. Me I telling the truth. If y'all wasn't too sure if football is back, people, give Manchester United a call and ask him. Just say, man, your football is back. People, football is back. Welcome to Royal Israel, people. Welcome to the stream. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for being a part of this stream that we have here. You know what I mean? We are delighted to have you, and we do appreciate you guys a lot. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Football is back. Football is back. The Premier League started yesterday, and it started with a bang yesterday. You know what I mean? The defending champions, Arsenal Football Club, put on a spectacle. They put on a show yesterday, and quite so. When you are the defending champion, you want people to understand and people to know who you are. When you are the defending champion, you need to walk like the defending champion. You need to talk like the defending champion. You need to behave according. When you are the defending champion, people, you have to defend your title and keep away the haters and keep away the enemy. That's what defending champions do. You want to retain, you know what I mean? And in order to retain, you got to show aggression, and you got to show determination. You got to show people that, hey, guess what? This is what we're about. You know what I mean? Don't this. You know what I mean? This belongs to us until we say otherwise. You have to make people understand what I want. You get me? Yeah. Arsenal did that yesterday. Arsenal host Coventry City. Coventry City is the best promoted team from the championship. Them are the one where them come first place. Them come first on them class. And them graduate either time. You understand me? Yeah, them have a beautiful record coming up. But they were sent into a baptism of fire. Baptism of fire, because they went and they take on the reigning champions, Arsenal Football Club. Now, this is what the story goes. So Coventry roll up at the Emirates. I don't know what they expected. I don't know what was their thing. I don't know what was the situation. But did they expect to put on a show? Did they expect to get a result? Did they expect to entertain the crowd? Did they expect for people to say, okay, it looked like Coventry gonna have a season? Whatever they expect, I don't know. But it never happened like that. Arsenal was ruthless. Ruthless. Arsenal was all that they let them. You get me? They were not having it. You understand what I'm saying? This is Arsenal opening the Premier League. This is Arsenal introducing themselves as the defending champions. This is Arsenal telling the world that they are here to defend their trophy. And that's exactly what they showed everybody that they are willing to do. They showed everybody see them there and they're willing to defend them title. You get me? That's what's up. Right? So it was a beautiful game yesterday. Arsenal won 3-0. You know, could have been more. Could have been way more. But that was just the scoreline. 3-0 was the scoreline. And it's okay. It's fine. You know what I mean? So, we fast forward into today. Fast forward into today, people, where we see all the other teams put on their show today. All the other teams had their spectacle today. You know what I mean? All the other team was in attendance. They performed. Their showcase was supposed to be done today. You know what I mean? And that was what's going on. They did play. You understand what I'm saying? Them other teams did play. And there were some shocking results. there were some shocking results. And we're going to talk about the results now. We're going to talk about the shocking results. You know what I mean? Because there's lots to talk about. Lots to talk about. As soon as everybody started to roll in, you know what I mean, hit the like button, people. You know what I mean? When you're rolling, just make sure you hit that like button. You know what I mean? It's a pleasure having you guys here. But Premier League is back. Cheers. And we have plenty to talk about. Let's begin. The first game of the morning was Manchester United. Manchester United had the early kickoff on the Saturday of the Premier League. Everybody thought that it would have been a walk in the park. Everybody thought that it was a 3 points for Manchester United. They were going 11 points with Arsenal. You know what I mean? Probably even ahead of Arsenal in terms of goal difference. You get me? Everybody thought that something different was going to happen in this scenario. You know what I mean? But what everybody thought and what actually was going to happen is a totally different scenario. You get me? It was not what everybody expected. Big up Ray. Ray, how you doing, man? Ray said, "Hi Riley's World, how are you, mate?" City told Nico Gonzalez he can leave Manchester City right now. And today, yes, from Ray. And Nico Gonzalez should sign for Newcastle United right now. And today, yes. Big up Ray, Ray. Big up Ray with the information about what's going on in the transfer window. Yes, Ray. Big up Eddie himself. Big up himself. Michael in the building. Michael said, "I forgot I did the lottery tonight and I haven't check it yet. This day could be about get luckier." Go check that lottery, Michael. Go check it. Make sure you know what's going on with your ticket. But yes, people, thank you guys for taking your time rolling in. So let's do this. So Manchester United, which is better known as the Red Devils. Yeah, remember? Red Devils. Now, the Red Devils are strolled into the jungle. Football is funny, you know what I mean, and football is unique. You see why people love this game? You see why this game is so... I mean, like, imagine being a Manchester United fan right now. Waited so long, 2, 3... What was it, 2 months? 2 months for football to be back. You know what I mean? Your excitement, you're excited, your everything. Everything is up and running and you're ready. Boom! The first game of the season, you're up against a newly promoted team. So in your head, it's a guaranteed 3 points. It's something that has to be done. There's no going around it. You must get 3 points. You know what I mean? That is the order of the day. It is what it is. That's what it needs to be, and that's what it should be. Only to start, and after 25 minutes, you find yourself a goal down. After 25 minutes, you find yourself a goal down. No, what a disaster. What a disaster. And then you find yourself 2 goals down. And you realize that the talks that you've been making about you winning the league and you challenging for the Champions League and the FA Cup and all of them other shit is slipping through your hand like quicksand. Premature talk. Last season, y'all struggling the first half of the season. Yeah, you had a strong back end. And y'all finish respectively. Y'all gas up Michael Carrick. That with a full season behind his belt, he gonna do the damn thing. Yeah, y'all did. Now he has a full season behind his belt and he has his own players. He's signing his own players. He's not using Amorim players. He's signing his own players. By the way, Amorim beat Michael Carrick in pre-season. You know what I'm saying? Amorim beat Michael Carrick in pre-season. So take note of that. Take note of that. You know what I'm saying? So, Ray said, Newcastle United versus Liverpool. It win for Newcastle United and Manchester City. Told Nico can lead. Okay, yeah, Manchester City told Nico can lead. AVFC said, Wagwan Riley. Them man got mauled by the Tiger. Bro. I have a video coming out. The video is titled, The Devil Have No Place in the Jungle. The devil have no place in the jungle, brother. You know what I mean? Not because you're the devil, you feel like you can walk everywhere and go everywhere and do what you feel like. You understand what I'm saying? The devil have no place in the jungle. Dropping it soon, people. Dropping it soon. Might drop it after this video. You understand what I'm saying? Might drop it after this video. Michael said, I thought United finished so strong last season they would be one of the challengers for top 4. That's exactly what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Everybody thought that Manchester United was going to be a problem child. Everybody thought that because of what happened to them last season, not playing in the Champions League and all of them something. Finally getting to the Champions League spot. You know what I mean? Buying some new players and Talisman and all of them. You know what I mean? Everybody thought that this Manchester United team was going to be a problem child. We all thought it. You know what I'm saying? We all thought it. Manchester United, I will soon talk about the next one. But we all thought that there are teams that we need to watch out for this season. We thought it. Nobody can say they never think so because of how Manchester United play. Remember the new manager bounce and beat Arsenal? They beat Arsenal under the new manager bounce last season, you know. And what did they say? Oh, if Michael Carrick was the manager from the get-go, they would have beat us home and away. And they would have won the title. That's what they say. No, guess what? Newsflash, people. Michael Carrick is now the manager from the beginning of the season. So, I don't know. Why y'all calling for his head so soon? He just give you a Champions League football after so long. You know what I'm saying? He just did that. Why y'all calling for his head so soon? Let me know, people. Let me understand. You know what I mean? Let me understand. AFC laugh. Talisman had a bad, embarrassing game. The United fans not happy. Talisman is nothing without Magin. People, fantasy football, Riley's World, where I do it. It's right there in the chat. You know what I mean? Take the link down and sign up to it. Let's have some fun this season, man. Let's have some fun this season. We're here to have fun while watching football. So don't forget that, alright? Don't forget that. Join the fun, people. Join the fun. Join the fun. Alright? Not hard to beat Arsenal, though. Come on, bro. Okay? I like you saying that. You know why I like you saying that? Because you're up next. So, make sure you're here on Monday because we're going to be right here. Okay? Make sure you're here on Monday because we're going to be right here. You put your foot in your mouth early. I can tell you that much. You're putting your foot in your mouth early and it's kind of hard to take it out now. It's not that hard to beat Arsenal because y'all feel like Unai Emery knows how to beat Arsenal, right? Cool. Last season was 1-1, right? And we embarrassed y'all. You know what I mean? Our win was something to note. Don't forget that now. Don't forget that. So AVFC, watch it. Watch it. I'll be back here to tell you you got smoke. Yeah, I don't think you're going to be back here at all, man. I think you're going to go in hibernation. Just like everybody. E in the building. Said Tottenham 100 mil for Luigi. That's who, Tonali? You say Tonali is a Luigi. They didn't get Mario. Well, go on, brother. We're right here, we're right here, right here. Up the Villa, said Aston Villa man. So, Manchester United know that everybody gonna come after them. So we're not expecting to see the Manchester United person in the chat. You know what I mean? We're not expecting to see anybody from Manchester United nowhere near a TV screen right now. You know what I mean? Nowhere near a TV screen right now. You get me? Because you losing, it's not the bad part. It's you losing to a newly promoted team. That's the bad part. The league has been generous to you to give you a team to make sure you start out your campaign on a win. And you choose to lose? Manchester, you choose to lose. You know what it's supposed to tell me? When you're not prepared You know what I mean? Because Manchester United have not been prepared for the past 13 years. You know what I mean? They've been fumbling. They've been fumbling. Ever since Sir Alex Ferguson leave, they've been fumbling. They've been falling behind and they just can't get up. Don't matter who they bring across, they just been falling behind and they can't get up. Michael said, I'm interested to see Villa this year and who Emery signs. The thing about Villa is this. Villa have a brand new squad. I am intrigued to see them tomorrow too. I'm intrigued. Villa playing tomorrow, right? I'm intrigued to see them too. You know what I mean? I'm intrigued to see them because I do not understand why Aston Villa sell almost all their players. They sell. What is the situation? Did Unai Emery want a clean slate? You know what I mean? Did he want a clean slate? Did he get rid of all of the players that he came there and saw? And he want to build his own dynasty, he want to build his own team? Who knows? That may be the situation with Villa, you know. That may be the situation with Villa. You know what I mean? Konza might make his debut against his former club. You know what I mean? Might make his debut against his former club. You know what I mean? That I don't know. Yeah. Don't know him, said Michael. Neither do I from Bayern Munich. I don't know him, fair enough. Shout out to the promoted teams. Ipswich won today, right, Michael? Let me bring up the score. Let me bring up the score, people, instead of me right here guessing and wondering. EPL games. Alright, so how does it start? Alright. Need them. Alright, cool. So, Premier League games, people. Let's talk about it. I have a new tune, you know. I have a new tune out. Bad like a dopey movie. Y'all know dopey show bad? My new tune bad like a dopey show. Listen to the new tune go. Spurs if you choose. Spurs if you choose. Spurs if... The new tune says Spurs, bro. Spurs. You understand me? Yeah, man. Spurs. The channel need an intro song. I soon do one, man. I bought my instrument to do an intro song, but my instrument came defected, so I had to send it back. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, my instrument came defected, so I had to send it back. You know what I mean? It was a piece of crap. He said, love it, brother. Yeah, me know, man. Believe me, man. Me know, man. You're singing thing enough for me, man. Me know. You know what I mean? But it's when they come on to Spurs, you have to bust a tune. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, you have to bust a tune. Because guess what? I can't sing, but Spurs make me sound like some melody. Spurs is Spurs, man. So, people, Spurs play today as well. You know what I mean? And they've never do so well, you know. They've never do so well. Then get beat up. And let me tell you why. I like this Spurs situation, because Spurs are irrelevant, to be honest with you. But let me tell you why, people, I liked Spurs. Spurs been doing a lot of signing. You know what I mean? We have to be real about situation. Spurs been doing a lot of signing. And we thought that they've been doing some good signings too. You know what I mean? And in them doing all these signings, you're saying to yourself, well, guess what? You know, so Spurs going to cause some problem this season. Yeah, so Spurs going to cause some problems this season. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to see it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, let me go into the chat first before we finish all of that. So AVFC said tomorrow against Brighton will be a tough game. You okay? I thought you guys okay. Remember Villa helped Tottenham stay up, playing their secure team in that game. I guess I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. All promoted teams win is fired. No, Michael. Not Coventry didn't win. Coventry did the win, so not all. Not all. Yeah, the channel needs an intro song. Yeah, we gonna get one, man. We gonna get one. Low it, brother, said AVFC. Yeah, I know, right? I know. But the song bad though. You can't grow anything. The song bad. The song bad. You know the song bad. Gracie in the building. I laughed so much when Man United lost. Bro. I watching Manchester United people crashing out, bro. You know what I mean? I watching Manchester United people crashing out. You know what I mean? With big brethren. You know what I mean? Rasta TV. I see my boy crying, man. You know what I mean? I see my boy crying. You understand what I'm saying? I see my boy crying. But it's all good, Rasta. It's all good. Big up your damn self. The team have many more losers to come. Like, many more losers to come. So don't worry. Don't worry. You understand? Yeah. Whoop whoop, that is son of the police. No police thing around here. No, Michael. No police thing around here. Anyway, people, so Tottenham played today. You know what I mean? Tottenham played. You know, we have a shot. I have a shot I'm going to put out for this Tottenham. This shot's gone mad. You know what I mean? Tottenham played today and Tottenham got stung by a bee. Tottenham got bee's eye. Tottenham go look honey. Tottenham went and looked honey, people, and got stung by the bee. You know what I mean? These people putting themselves where they don't belong. You know what I mean? Putting themselves where they don't belong. Imagine that. Good win last night. Well deserved. Sad to hear about Bruno injured. Well, the good thing about Bruno injury is Arteta said it's not long. Arteta said Bruno didn't even want to be out. You know what I mean? So, you know, they're taking precaution, and that's good that the club is doing these things now with this player. You know what I mean? So he said the next training session they will see. You know what I mean? That's how much he's not going to be out for long. So that's fantastic news. You know what I mean? That's fantastic news. We need all our players fit, ready, and available this season. You know what I mean? It's been rough for the past couple of seasons. It's been really, really rough for the past couple of seasons. So we need to step up. You know, we need to step up. We need to do the thing. But yeah, that Bruno injury came to everybody as a surprise. You know what I mean? It's like you're saying to yourself, every time them man come at Arsenal fit, them can't leave fit. What go down? You understand me? Say, what go down? Them change even the whole fitness staff. And the man them still can't stay fit. People, you not safe, you know? Not safe. Me no know. You not safe. But let's see. Is there a striker transfer talk for Arsenal? There's always transfer talk for Arsenal, Michael. You know this. Always. The Julian Alvarez situation has never died. Never gone away. Victor Yacker has been linked away. Also has never gone anywhere. It's a lot of situation. You know what I mean? And we're waiting to see because we can't understand Alvarez linking to come in and Julian linking to go out. Something fishy going. I feel like some underground communication going on with Atletico Madrid and Arsenal when nobody know about. You know what I mean? With Fabrizio and David Arnstein and them man the antenna can't pick up. You understand what I say? Yeah, man, I feel like something going on, but the man the antenna can't pick up what they don't know about. You know what I mean? But we're gonna see. I said Martinelli as a striker is Alvarez style. Well, they're trying to sell Martinelli. For some reason, Arteta doesn't see Martinelli as a striker. They're trying to sell him. I think Sandro Tonali regretted leaving Newcastle for Tottenham after today. Let's talk about Tottenham for a second as well. So Tonali, they got Tonali, they got Bruno, you know, not Bruno. They got Fernandez, you know what I mean, who went down to 2 teams now. Yeah, people. Fernando went down with 2 teams. He got relegated twice. Right? 3rd time is a charm. He might stay down there this time with Tottenham. Yeah, third time is the charm. So he's now a Tottenham player, right? They are also linked with Mamouche. They are also linked with Mamouche. So if you were Mamouche sitting down, watching this Tottenham team, wouldn't you be thinking? Wouldn't you be thinking? Brentford outplayed Tottenham, outclassed Tottenham, outball Tottenham. Anything you want to put it, Brentford was there. Brentford did it today. You know what I mean? Tottenham was like one of the newly promoted teams. You know what I mean? It's like barely escaping relegation. Let them feel like they were so close to championship. It's like they feel like a championship club. You know what I'm saying? They feel like a championship club. That's how they barely escape relegation. Ah, boy. Grace said Newcastle need to get Nico from Man City or maybe Nkunu. I think I mean Nkunu. And Tottenham have just got Savinho. Even Savinho looking that, hey, he just signed his contract. He don't play it. But he's now a Spurs player. He's looking in and wondering, what the hell did I just do? You know what I mean? What did I just do? Why did I do that? You get what I'm saying? What did I do? You get me? Here's an opinion. Here's an opinion. Miles Lewis Kelly is better than Tonali and Fernandez. Is showing that right now. It's a valid opinion. We didn't say he has more experience, we say he's better. Who don't like it, fight. We don't care. If y'all don't like what we just say, fight. When you come on to a team with different our players, now put on that Michael. That's Michael's opinion, people. One that I'm going to endorse. Yes. All right, so let's talk about these teams today now. Arsenal beat Coventry 3-0. That was the first game. That was yesterday. That's old news. Hull City, the Tiger, the devil go in the jungle and feel like saying big bad animal, the devil saying can go and do what he want. Go in the jungle and you get bite, you get mauled up, get pepper, bullet, take him. Have to run out, wounded, half dead. You understand me? Yeah, so Hull City, 2, Man U, 0. Ipswich, another newly promoted team, beat Sunderland, newly promoted team from last season that stayed up. Fantastic result for Ipswich. Fantastic result. Everton beat Palace 2-0. Everton beat Palace 2-0. Palace really get beaten 2-0. Palace lost them will never lost my way. Never get fooled when we reach at the crossroad. Palace lost them way, dread. You know what I mean? Palace lost them. Leeds beat Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest, the next one, it seemed like they were sinking like a bit. Yeah, well, Nottingham Forest look like they were sinking like a bit. So, I don't know. Michael said a few teams need a defensive midfield. Liverpool, Newcastle, Manchester City too. Them need. Last but not least, Brentford and Spurs. That is the game that finished last today. The game where Brentford beat up Spurs 3-0. 3-0. Let's talk about the games, people. Let's talk about the games. It was unexpected for Hull City to do what they did to Manchester United. Nobody never see that coming. We never say Hull City behave like how they behave. You understand me? No. Never see it coming. It was also the same with Ipswich. We never see that either. Sunderland was solid. Solid. Not Solace. Solid. You get me? Sunderland was solid. So you expected them to win that one. It was not so. Them never budge. Them never get it done. Them never win. It's just never good. Everton and Palace. You probably think this is more even. You know what I mean? But based on the finishes, you probably say Palace would have gotten the nod. Wasn't so. Leeds and Nottingham Forest. If anybody asks me, I would have probably bet on Leeds because of how they finished the season. They were playing well. They were playing well. And Brentford and Spurs. The way I see Spurs was playing, I expected Spurs to win this game. I did expect Spurs to win this game. You know what I mean? But we're talking about Spurs. You know what I mean? So I really never have any great expectation. And I'm happy. I wasn't really disappointed. Proc said United fans will riot if they lose to Ipswich next week. Also, they have two promoted teams back to back. That's mad. That's mad. Two promoted teams back to back. That's what's going on. I guess they're really trying to give them some points on the board. That's all I see. They're really trying to give them some points on the board. I think Fernandez at United could drop off. Is not good. Long left. He's not got long left. Yeah, I think he might drop off. I mean, like, he did well in an underperforming team last season. So you can't even take away from him what is due to him. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But as you said, he might drop off. You know what I mean? And he has shown it. He never played well today. He never played well today. A lot of people never play well today. You know you have a problem. You know you have a problem when your best defender is Maguire. You know you have a problem when your best midfielder is Maguire. You know you have a problem when your best attacker is Maguire. Maguire, you know you have a problem when the best player in your team is Maguire. People. And that good on. That good on. You know what I mean? Maguire been carrying Manchester United for years. They haven't found anybody to take away that workload from him. That's an issue. It is an issue. United need more signing. I mean, like, yeah. Probably no. I don't know. We're streaming again later on, people. Remember now, don't stray too far. We're coming back again later on, so make sure you guys ready for the stream. You know what I mean? Make sure you guys ready for the stream. We're doing our stream tomorrow morning as well. The morning stream, Riley's World Tea Talk. Our Tea Talk with Riley's World. You know what I mean? Yeah, where we sit down and we just talk football, just reason it out. You know what I mean? Win, lose, or draw. Reason it out. It is what it is, right? Yeah. Alright, people. I only plan on spending half an hour today. I'll be back later on. You know what I mean? I will definitely be back later on. So, thank you guys for chilling out, man. Thank you for chilling out. It's been fun. I haven't said everything I have to say, but I gotta go. And we will finish what we need to talk about later on in the stream. Alright? So big up on the damn self, you know. Big up on yourself and make sure y'all stay tuned. You know what I mean? This is Riley's World, people. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for sticking around. Peace out, man.